Norway announces it will revoke the citizenship it granted to Eritreans who support the Asmara government. Norway has announced that it will strip the citizenship of Eritreans born in Eritrea who support the Eritrean government. According to the Norwegian Migration Service, after a 2-year investigation, it has decided to revoke the citizenship of Norwegian Eritrean nationals who support the Eritrean government. A 5-member investigative committee has been formed to investigate Eritreans who have been granted Norwegian citizenship and who support the Eritrean government. He investigated 135 Eritreans. He monitored what they wrote on social media and what other people said about them. 135 of the people tested were granted Norwegian citizenship and had lived in the country for the past 8 years. So far, 20 people have had their residence permits revoked, while the cases of 30 others are being investigated. It is unclear how many people will be stripped of their citizenship in total. Under Norwegian law, those who have sought asylum in the country may have their residence permit or citizenship revoked. The law stipulates that immigrants who have been granted a residence permit or citizenship can have their decision reversed if any errors are found. This is the first time that the Norwegian government has revoked the residency or citizenship of Eritrean-born people. It is stated that Eritreans are exposed to forced labor, imprisonment, exploitation, and torture while in their homeland, and that they will provide support to the Eritrean government after seeking asylum in Norway. According to the Norwegian Refugee Service, the Eritreans' allegations of forced national service, human rights violations, and imprisonment are not accurate. The Norwegian government opened an investigation following clashes between supporters and opponents of the Eritrean government 2 years ago. One of the Eritreans involved in this conflict was an individual who was granted asylum in Norway in 2013. According to the Norwegian Migration Service, the investigation into Eritrean-born people has focused primarily on those who provide support to the government. He conducted his investigation in the cities of Oslo and Bergen, a city where clashes have previously occurred between supporters and opponents of the Eritrean government. An investigation into refugees supporting the Eritrean government was suspended after it was opened. It has been reported that the investigation has been resumed. The Norwegian Migration Service has announced that the Eritreans' appeal will be considered after the European New Year. During the investigation, the refugees were asked why their asylum applications were accepted and why they supported the government they fled to. In addition to social media posts, the investigation team also collected tips from Eritrean-born people living in Norway who oppose the Eritrean government. Refugees who provide false information in their asylum application may also have their residence permits and citizenship revoked. Israeli media reported last month that an Eritrean who entered Israel illegally and was known to support the Eritrean government was deported to his country. This is the first time Israel has deported an Eritrean citizen and government supporter from its country. The Eritrean father of one immigrated to Israel in 2011 and has lived there for the past 14 years. It is worth noting that in 2023, 150 people, including Israeli police, were injured in a clash between Eritreans in the Israeli capital, Tel Aviv. 11 people were shot dead in clashes between supporters and opponents of the Eritrean government. It is worth noting that in 2024, 2 people were killed and 8 were seriously injured in the Natisa conflict.